Before I start this video, I want to first give a heartfelt thank you to all the new subscribers that are joining the channel. You are in the most positive community that I believe is out there. It's very positive here. And if it's not positive, I do my best to make it that way. We're forward thinkers here, and everybody has the same goal on this channel, and that is to grow rich and grow happy. Guys, one of the most challenging things for me as a content creator is figuring a way to bring you guys projects that get you as excited as me. Now, I get excited when it comes to tech projects. When it comes to anything technological, you could just, for one, you come in my studio, you'll see all kind of tech stuff. It's a lot of stuff you guys can't see on camera, but if you go throughout the house, you know, everyone knows I love technology. And this is why I am drawn to crypto so much. So if you've been a part of this channel for a while, you know how I feel about looking forward and being able to see things before everyone else does. That's how you make the true money, but also that's how you create wealth, which is why we're in crypto today. And those of you who are just getting into crypto, you're just in time. Well, with that, you also have to remember that you can't just stop there. You can't just say, yeah, I got into crypto, I'm ahead of things now, I'm good. You need to keep going, like your goals. When you create one goal and two goals and you start closing in on those goals, it's time to make new goals. That's how you keep moving forward and progressing. Well, it's the same with technology as well, how fast it's coming along. With that being said, I want to talk about a project that I've started paying attention to and learning about. And I want to take you guys on this journey with me. But as I've been digesting it now over a week, I've been trying to figure a way to bring it to you that, one, wouldn't bore you, and it might bore you still. It doesn't bore me. I love technology. But I wanted to get you to see what I see so that you can see the opportunity that it is. And that project is called IOTA. And now, with this, we're really talking about the future here, although this is not a new project, guys. They were founded in 2015, and go figure, by a guy named Dominic. I got another Dominic. We have Dominic Williams from ICP, who's ahead of their time. And now you have another Dominic that's with IOTA that's ahead of his time. What is it with that name, Dominic? Anyway, this one is out there, but it's not really out there. I'm gonna tell you what I mean by that. But I'm going to let him explain it, because as I was going around trying to figure a way to bring it to you guys, I ran into something, a short 2-minute video where the founder, Dominic himself, explains IOTA a lot better than I could have, but it also helps me lead into how great this opportunity is. And with that, guys, I'm going to jump over here and we're going to look at this together. Check this out. Okay, and this is the guy here. And let's hit play.
So my name is Dominic Schiller. I'm one of the co-founders of IOTA. So I've been in this blockchain space since 2011. And in 2015, we founded IOTA, and together with David Sunsteber, Sergey Vanchiglo, Sergey Popov, we funded the project, and right now I'm leading the foundation. IOTA is a protocol for machines, and what IOTA enables is two things. For one, it enables micropayments so that one machine can start paying another machine, and more importantly than that, it also enables data security. Now with IOTA, you can input data into the tangle, into the IOTA tangle, and the data can never be changed again. It becomes immutable, and as such, it enables some very interesting security applications with that. So there are two things that set IOTA apart from Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other cryptocurrencies. For one, there is the technology, so we are no longer based on a blockchain, so we go beyond the blockchain itself by having a tangle. That is the first difference. And the second difference is really our mindset and our approach. So we are really about building up an entire ecosystem, and we want to build a standard for machine-to-machine payments. So the interesting part about our technology is that it can really be applied to very different industries. So it can be applied to mobility, where we're, for example, doing a car wallet, so that the car now has an IOTA wallet, it can start transacting, so meaning it can pay the infrastructure, it can pay other vehicles, or it can even enable shared mobility. Or agriculture, where we now have a weather station out on the field, and this weather station is, for one, able to securely collect data, but more importantly than that, it can also sell their data. So now the farmer, for example, has a new business model. So the main way that companies can truly benefit from the technology today is to actually engage with us. So we are a non-profit foundation, and our biggest interest right now is to have an ecosystem. And as such, we want to bring those bigger companies and those conglomerates on board of the IOTA Foundation to innovate together with us. Our biggest goal is to really build a standard. And what we mean with building a standard is that it's not just Volkswagen or Daimler using our technology, but it's the entire ecosystem. What's important for this ecosystem is not just industry and corporate driven, but it's really permissionless. And what permissionless means for us is that anyone is able to participate, utilize our technology, and innovate with it.
Okay, now, all right, guys, some of you might have to watch that again. I highly suggest you do. This is a big deal what these guys are doing. Some of the things, some of the nitty gritty here. One is their focus is the Internet of Things, and you will hear that Internet of Things. You'll hear that term thrown out. Now, I understand it's a lot of beginners here. So what the Internet of Things is basically, think of a smart city. And yes, there are smart cities. Dubai is one of them. Now think of smart cities, and then what a smart city is basically a web of all of your smart devices can work on. Let's just say, for refrigerators now, imagine a city where, in Dubai is like this, where everything is linked. And for all intents and purposes, it is. It is. You have the Internet of Things, maybe your smart TV, your refrigerator, which they are now, and you got your Wi-Fi devices. You have all this technology, like the technology that I have in this house, and everything is interrelated. And this is a sidebar, which is a big problem with TikTok and why the government is trying to ban TikTok, because of China being able to, by having the TikTok app, China being able to get into all of your Internet of Things and being on your Wi-Fi and everything. So enter IOTA, and what they're doing, they were so ahead of their time. It's basically an ecosystem that enables all of these devices and things to talk to each other. But everything that's done on IOTA is not a blockchain. It's not a block DAG or any of that. Like he was saying, it is a tangle. A tangle, and that's a whole nother complicated thing, but that is their, for all intents and purposes, that is their blockchain. That is theirs. But it is it's a lot different, and it's ahead of its time, which is why they've been around so long and they just haven't been able to catch up yet. Well, we got to think where we are now with technology. You got now self-driving cars. You have Dubai. Well, if anybody's been to Dubai, my sister who just went to Dubai was it's a lot of things over there now. Especially any of you over there watching from Dubai could even jump in and talk about this. Dubai, and I've did some research on this, like what is one of the most technological smart cities you have, and that's one of them, where they have everything is integrated in Dubai. You have, from what I understand, they have pine trees. Not pine trees, but coconut trees or something like that are up and down strips, and they have Wi-Fi in them so that people can use their Wi-Fi system with your phones. You can plug in and you can charge up. The trash bags and the trash bins also are equipped so that they send out frequencies or ping people to let them know when particular bins are full of trash, so that they can go and they can pick that up. They have solar paneling everywhere. It's just a city that's powered by the internet. So imagine traffic lights. Imagine traffic lights, and imagine how you got your traffic lights, right? And Imagine if they were equipped with things to better direct traffic so that like when it's a traffic jam and things of that nature, they automatically switched on. And they maybe could hold that light a little bit longer, or maybe when it's off peak hours and it's late at night, it could switch real fast rather than be on this set timer that's not really flowing with the everyday traffic and everyday things that in scenarios that are going on. Well, you got IOTA. They're part of all of that. And the best thing about them is they have zero fees, guys. Zero fees. Check this out. I'm going to go over here because one of the other things I wanted to show you is, and I wanted to do this, I wanted to make a video that wasn't so quick because I plan on bringing you some more about them. But the thing is, the reason I want to talk about them, I told you guys, when the market is down like this, I like to look at projects that I've never talked about and see how special they could really be and if you should be holding them. Well, another thing about them, we talked about ISO 20022 crypto, and they are on that list. So Swift Banking has already put these guys on the list. So that lets you know that they've already checked their boxes. So that's another thing that makes them a safe play that is going to be around. They was founded in 2015, so that says a lot, guys. They've been around a long time. They their high is $5.25, and right now you can get them for 28 cents. But again, this is one of those plays you got to look at, kind of like those of you who got into crypto super early before anyone seen it. These are the type of plays you get in if you see where technology going and you believe in this whole smart city thing. And if you just look at Dubai, imagine the United States becoming like that and more integrated. I mean, you just look at the technology now. You can't, there's cameras everywhere in the world. You can barely do anything now without getting caught. So if you can just see how everything is coming online now. And when you got something like IOTA that's going to be behind all of that, empowering a lot of this, enabling things to talk to one another with no microtransactions because it's feeless, which is why they are on their own type of blockchain. The Tango enables them to be feeless. And did I mention they only have a small supply? Total supply here says 4 billion. Over 4 billion, but circulating supply 3 billion. Guys, that's really nothing when you really look at the big picture here. But here's the thing. You can't get them on any of the major exchanges yet. You can get them on Binance. You can get them on Mexi, Gate.io, IO, and Pionix, which is a new exchange. Binance being the biggest here. You can't get them on a Coinbase. You can't get them on an Uphold. You can't get them on any of those. You can hold them in a Tangent wallet, though. I did see that, and I believe the trading pair for this might be Bitcoin or USDT or something like that. But that's the way you're going to have to get them. They are decentralized, which is even better. That's another thing. Again, I mentioned that they're scalable. What else? Here's the other thing, and these are the things I wrote down too. You got to look at the future. As billions of devices come online, you got to look at the fact infrastructure for all of these, and the communication is where everything is going to be at, and the efficiency of that is going to be a must. These guys are not new to the space. They just, again, they was just ahead of their time. Think ICP. Look at ICP. Look at the self-driving cars now. You look at self-driving cars and you look at the communication that it takes, because you got to look like people a lot of you guys didn't think that Tesla probably would ever pull off self-driving cars, yet you have them now. I've been in a car with my sister and she's put that self-driving mode on, and I'm just sitting there amazed, like, this is crazy. Not that I didn't know it was coming. I knew it was coming, but it's another thing when you're sitting there and you get to experience it. Well, there's another layer to that you don't see, that this thing is communicating with, that this car is communicating with. All of this is going to require smart companies like IOTA to be involved. So I look at plays like this, guys, and I say it's not one that you get in and you say, I'm going to level up right away. I don't know about that. I can't even give you a price prediction for them because of where we are right now. You got to look at Dubai, and I can't really say, well, look at Dubai. Well, they're using it. It's already being used over there, IOTA. But we're not there yet as the US and things. But I say, especially with this new crypto legislation coming in, it's just opening the doors for even more companies like this now to continue to grow at a faster pace, just like ICP. I just think this is one that, guys, you should be paying attention to. And at this price of 28 cents with this flash crash, it's something to think about. You can get them with a Coinbase wallet, MetaMask, and do your trading like that, or you can go over and get your Binance wallet. But this is one I'm thinking about adding to my bag. I haven't added any yet, but I'm looking at those ISO 20022 plays, and this is one in it that still hasn't really caught fire yet. It hasn't caught fire because of where we are with technology, but it's coming. It is coming, guys. Look at AI. Look at everything that the world is changing right around us. This is one you need to pay attention to. Guys, let me know down below. What do you think of IOTA? Do any of you guys hold it? This one I don't hear a lot of people talking about. Rather, I don't know if they understand it or not. But if there's anything about IOTA that you would like to share, that you would like me to share, let me know. I'm still digging into this play. And I'm still, I'm looking to possibly add some at this price right here, because I don't know how long we're going to stay down this low. Till next one, guys, it's your boy. Let me know what you think. I'm out.